Okay, now let us discuss what are the similar triangles and what are their properties. See, in previous video we have discussed that whenever we have to make two polygons similar, we have to either prove that their corresponding angles are equal to each other, and then we have to prove that the corresponding sides of both the polygons are in equal ratio. But in triangles are the special polygons. In triangle, either we have to prove that their angles are equal to each other, or we have to prove that their corresponding sides ratios are equal to each other. अगर दोनों में से कोई एक केस भी वेरीफाई हो जाए तो दो ट्रायंगल सिमिलर हो जाते हैं. So let us discuss now what are the when two triangles are said to be similar. Two triangles are said to be similar if their number one corresponding angles are equal, and number two corresponding sides are proportional. Okay, see, if we have two triangles, suppose ABC and PQR. So if it is given that angle A is equals to angle P, angle B is equals to angle Q, and angle C is equals to angle R, A equal to B, P equals to Q, and angle C equals to R, then we can say that both the triangles are similar. First condition, if all three angles of this triangle is equal to all three angles of this triangle, we can say that both the triangles are similar to each other. Second case, if it is given that AB by PQ is equals to BC by QR equals to AC by PR, then also the triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. So in these two conditions, if one is only fulfilled, then we can say that both the triangles are similar. जरूरी नहीं है कि दोनों ही आ जाए, वो ऐसे भी अगर आपका तीनों एंगल इक्वल हो गया तो वो अपने आप ही उसके सारे साइड्स इक्वल आ जाएंगे, इक्वल रेशियो में आ जाएंगे. That we will do with the activity also. Okay, so whenever we have two triangles whose all three angles are equal to each other, then they are similar. Either if their sides are in ratio, then also they are similar to each other. So based on this, we have one theorem that is very important theorem for as per the CBSE board. So let us discuss that theorem, that is basic proportionality theorem, or we can say that is Thales theorem also. Either we will say Thales or basic proportionality theorem. So let us discuss that theorem. Theorem 1. Basic proportionality theorem or Thales theorem. So before explaining you this theorem, I want to remind you that in standard 9 we have done with two theorems that you have to keep in your mind. Number one is that when we have two triangles on the same base and between the same parallel line, they are equal in area, that we are going to use here. And second thing, for obtuse angle triangle, the altitude of the triangle can be outside of the triangle. Obtuse angle triangle का जो altitude होता है वो triangle के बाहर होता है. So that also we will use here. So let us start with this theorem. The statement of this theorem is if a line drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, it will intersect other two sides in equal ratio. So that we have to prove. So see, here it is given that we have a triangle ABC where PQ is a line which is parallel to BC. This is the given information. What is given? Dear student, whenever you are solving the theorems, keep in your mind that at first you write the given part, then what you have to prove, write down that, and then if there is any construction, do that, and then come to the solution. So here the given part is, in triangle ABC, PQ is parallel to BC. We have to prove that if PQ is a parallel line, then it will intersect the other two lines. PQ is parallel to BC, it is given. Then it will intersect these other two lines in equal ratio. Means we have to prove that AP by PB equals to AQ by QC. PQ is given parallel to BC. We have to prove this AP by PB equals to AQ by QC. So for that I am doing one construction. I am taking a perpendicular from Q to AB, that is QM, and then from P to AQ, that is PN. Okay. So what is construction here? Draw QN perpendicular to AB and then PN perpendicular to AQ. So these all are the construction part. After that, let us start with the proof. See here, if I tell you that what will be the area of triangle for this APQ, we know that to find the area of triangle, we have formula 1 by 2 base into height. So if I'll take this base as AP, then height of the triangle will be QM. So area of triangle APQ equals to 1 by 2 AP into QN. Let this is equation 1. After that, I will find area of this triangle PQB, this PQB. So area of triangle PQB equals to 1 by 2. The base will be PB, and since it is a obtuse angle triangle, the height will be same, that is QM. Now I will divide these two equations. So from equation 1 and 2, area of triangle APQ divided by area of triangle APQ divided by area of triangle PQB equals to 1 by 2 AP into QN divided by 1 by 2 PB into QM. This 1 by 2 cancel, QM cancel. It will come AP by PB. Okay, let this is equation 3. Okay, I hope you have written this. So I'm going to rub this part because the board is very small and this theorem is a bit longer one. So I'm just erasing this. Now, see dear student, in this triangle APQ, if I have taken AP as base, I have taken QM as the height. Now, I can find the area of the same triangle by taking base as AQ and height as PN. So again, area of triangle APQ equals to 1 by 2. I am taking the base as AQ and height as PN. This is equation 4. And then area of PQC equals to 1 by 2 base as QC and then height will be PN. Again divide both the equation. So area of triangle APQ by area of triangle PQC equals to 1 by 2 AQ into PN divided by 1 by 2 QC into PN. So we will get AQ by QC. This is equation 6. Now we need only two equations, third and sixth. So I am erasing all and I am writing these two equations at first. Okay. I hope you have written this. If you have not written, please pause the video to write it down. So see, according to third equation, area of, I am erasing this all. Area of triangle APQ by area of triangle PBQ equals to AP by PB. This was the third equation. And then area of triangle APQ by area of triangle PQC equals to AQ by QC. This is sixth equation. So see, in these two equations, in LHS part, the numerator is same. If we will make their denominator also equal, then the LHS part become equal and then we can say that RHS will be also equal. So इसके denominator को equal करने के लिए हमें ये proof करना होगा कि area of PBQ is equals to area of PQC. So here see, this PBQ and PQC have the same base. PQ same common base and they are lying between the same parallel line. So as we know that when we have two triangles on the same base and between the same parallel line, they are equal in area. That theorem we have done in standard 9. So we can say area of triangle PBQ equals to area of triangle PQC since they have same base and they lie between same parallel line. Okay. So the LHS part of both the equations are equal now. So since LHS of equation 3 and 6 are equal, we can say AP by PB equals to AQ by QC. So this is the BPT theorem or Thales theorem. So whenever a line is parallel to one side of a triangle, it will intersect the other two sides in equal ratio. Hence proved. Now in the next video, we will discuss some of the corollary of this theorem and then converse of this theorem. Thank you.